Hello again, Susanna here, your angel intuitive, spiritual guidance counselor, and intimacy intuitive. This is a fun one. So, what is the biggest complaint most people have during a given day? You know, what do most of us complain the most about? I know I personally say this often, even though I know better. And that's, what's our biggest complaint? Not having enough of what? Besides money. Most of us do okay. What's the one thing that we never get back? That would be time. So many of us say repeatedly, I know I do, I never have enough time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for this. It's like there's not enough time. Oh my gosh, there's too much time here. It's taking too long. But I don't have enough time. I'm gonna scooch. The sun's getting a little weird. So, time. Chronological time. So, if we know that there are different types of time, there's chronological time, linear time, objective time, subjective time. So what we're going to play with today is subjective time. I love this concept. And so we have chronological time, which is what I'm doing here, watching the little clock thing ticking off the seconds of the recording. And knowing as the sun's going down, that's time. It's telling time. As the sun goes down, the moon comes up over here. But what is subjective time? It's what we do when we're daydreaming. It's what we do when we're planning. It's what we do when we're dreaming. How many of your dreams where you're traveling, you're all over the place, right? And then you wake up and it's only, last time you looked at the clock was 2 hours ago and you had all this stuff going on and it's only been, a couple hours or less in some cases. You wake up, it's 5 minutes before the alarm goes off and then you have this amazing dream that just seems like to go on forever and the alarm goes off and it's been 5 minutes. Or the snooze button is the 9 minutes. So if we think about that, we can use that for our benefit, for an advantage, to get us further along in whatever we're working on. So if we want to plan something, if we want to experience something, my favorite from an example that I got, and I got this from Jean Houston, speaking on a little DVD set that I've got, and I thought this is the most fabulous thing. And some of her students were talking about, I want to go back to this place I was before. So one of the students talked about, we go into, it's like a meditation. So we take 1 minute, 60 seconds of chronological time, meditating going in for subjective time. So one of her students, I thought was fabulous. Hi, Brew. Say hi, Bubba. What you doing? Say hi, little man. And he's like, oh yeah, I want to go back to Thailand. I've been there a bunch of times. So I went back and I'm playing through my memories all these things where I've been. And he said it was like spending a week there. He's going to this restaurant and that destination place and seeing this person and having dinner with this person, all going through, because the brain is a powerful thing. The spiritual mind is even more powerful. Separating that out from the physical brain into the spiritual mind, which encompasses everything. And when he came out, he's just like, I can't believe that I saw all these things in 1 minute. So when we think about that, so if we go in, spend 1 minute of chronological time and see where we can go. I know this is going to be really boring, but I want to do that with you right now. I want to count this out. So I want you to think of something. Think of a destination, whether you've been there or not. Think of a memory. Think of an experience. I like the idea of travel because there's a lot of different things. Have you been to an amusement park? What was it like? Going around, another good one. For some reason, my brain likes to go into traveling in houses. I have lots of dreams where I'm in different wild houses with lots of rooms and things. But if you can think of a larger house that you've been in, or even your own home, but I want you to go around and think about, in your mind's eye, all the details and going through everything. Because I could walk through my house in a minute and go, oh yeah, okay, I see all this and everything, or maybe a minute and a half. But pick a destination, pick a location, pick a subject. You want to play the piano, you want to play a song, you want to sing a song, you want to be on stage. You know, this is when it's safe. If you're shy, if you have stage fright, and you want to perform on a grand stage, sing a song that's like a 3-minute song. Do it in a minute. Now, when you're doing this for yourself, in other times, you can take 2 or 3 minutes. Set a timer for 3 minutes and see how much you can do. You know, if you have studying you have to do, you know, you can go through your little outline and play through as much as you can in this short period of time. Set a timer when it goes off, and you'll see how much you get done. You'll get a lot more done. So let's play with that. So let's start. We'll go at 6 minutes and 10 seconds, but we're going to take 60 seconds. Okay? Actually, we'll go a little. I gotta pass that up. Oh, I can't see it. Okay, so we're going to take 60 seconds. Go to that place in your mind. It's okay if you're not seeing, just try. You think it in words until you see a picture. Okay. 15 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 60 seconds. How was that? Pretty cool. So I will share mine because I like to travel even though I don't. So I like to travel in my mind. So even when I close my eyes, I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to think about? And it's like, oh, travel. So in that 1 minute, actually in less than, because I had to check the time. And whoops, he's snacking and yakking on camera. No edits. So I saw myself going to the airport, waiting at the airport, getting on the plane, sitting on the plane after I clean my seat, do all my stuff, flying cross country to visit my family, getting out, meeting my dad at the gate, driving back to his place, which is an 1.5-hour drive there, all that. And I saw all the steps, and it wasn't even like it's fast forwarded. Isn't that interesting how the brain and the mind work? All that, and actually it's like 30 seconds, or maybe 40, because I had to check the time. But it's pretty powerful. So think about that. If you've got something that you're stressing about, not having enough time, tune in and try it in subjective time. Try it that way, just visualizing it happening and going through the process. And that's a great way to practice anything you have to practice. Do it over and over in your head that way, okay? In your mind's eye. And it's like playing it, it's like hours and hours and hours of practice in a few minutes. The brain understands that. The subconscious brain understands that. And it's a powerful process. And just think about all the things we can do when we start connecting the spiritual aspect as well. So have fun with that. Play with that brain time. Have a beautiful week.